Good evening and welcome to Mystery Card Night. I'm Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I posted a list of supplies last week, I think, and reposted it again this week. Hope you've had a chance to gather your things. I'm really excited about this card. I love how it came out. And I hope you do too. So make sure when I post the picture of my cards that you post the one that you've done too, because I love seeing them. I love seeing your creativity and the little extra spin that you put on your card that I didn't put on mine. So anyway, excuse me. Hey Carol, good to see you. Yeah, that dry air is really getting to me. I've had just about enough of it, really, to be honest with you. Alrighty. Excuse me. So here are the supplies that I asked you to get. 5.5 by 10.5 piece of cardstock and 3.25 by 2.25 of the same cardstock. Coordinating cardstock 3.25 by 5.25 and 2 pieces of 3.25 by 3.75. And then basic white. I wrote basic white, but you can use beige or vanilla if that goes with your cardstock. 3 by 5, 3 by 3.5, 3.25 by 2, and then designer series paper. I want one bigger piece, 3 inches by 3.5, and 8 pieces that are 1 5/8 by 5/8. They're actually very easy to cut. You just zip, zip, zip in your trimmer. And yes, a trimmer's on the list, along with stamps, images, sentiments that coordinate with your designer series paper, coordinating inks, adhesives of choice, embellishments as desired. So that's what I've got. Hope you have a chance to collect them. All right. Clue number 1. I'll pull out my supplies. Clue number 1. With 10.5 at the top, slightly score at 1 3/4 and 3.5, and then rotate your cardstock 180 degrees and lightly score the other side at 1 3/4 and 3.5. All right, I'm going to pull out my trimmer. And I'm going to put my cardstock in this way. And I'm going to do 1.5. And remember, we're lightly scoring. We're not heavily scoring. Did I do that right? No, 1 3/4. See? Good thing I did it really light, huh? 1 3/4. And 3.5. Then turn it around and do it at 1 3/4 and 3.5. So I don't know if you can see how lightly scored they are. It's really, really, really light. I suppose I could add more light to the situation, huh? It's really light. Like I can't even see it light. Well, that's not good, is it? Let's try that again. 3 3/4. Did it too light. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. 1 3/4. And I can see it on the other side. Okay. That was hard, huh? At least for me it was. All right. With 5.5 at the top, line up at 4 3/4 and cut between the score lines. Rotate the cardstock and repeat. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this at 4 3/4 and you're going to cut between the score lines. So between this score line and that score line. And then again, up here, between the 1 3/4 and the 3 1/2, like so. Okay, then turn it around. Again, put it at 4 3/4 down here. And we're going to score those lines. Let me do the bottom one first. It's easier to see. And then up here, like so. So you've got 2 holes on either side. All right. Clue number 3. With the 10 1/2 at the top, line up at 3 1/2 and cut between the cuts. Rotate 180 and repeat. Okay. So it says to do it at 3 1/2. So I need my blade. From one cut line to the other. And then turn it around 3 1/2. You can see 3 1/2. And go from one cut line to the next. Okay. So it's like this. Alright, I think that's the end of the cutting. But let's look at clue number 4 just to make sure. Alright, fold and burnish into a trifold. Alright, this is a little tricky. Let me put all my pieces aside. Get out my bone folder. So we're going to make this into a trifold. So burnish, and then get this to go even with your top and bottom, even if you have to manipulate it just a smidge, and then burnish those score lines. So it does this. Oops, you can't see me, can you? Alright, so what I did was I went like this, and I burnished here, and then I burnished here. I'm going to do it on this side. Let's do this one first. And then we're going to flap this back. Manipulate it just a little so that it's even with your side pieces. I can feel it fighting me, but I'm going to do it. Alright. I know why I'm having trouble, but I'll show you in a minute. Then we're going to burnish those. So the trouble what I did was, see how I cut too much? That's because I cut to that first score line. But that's okay. It'll be alright. So this is the fold of our card. It's going to go like this. Alright. Clue number 5. Oh, I did that. Fold in the sides so the panels pop in and out. We did that. Alright, clue number 6. You need an assistant. Yeah, I know. Where are you, Carol, when you need me? We're going to adhere the 8 pieces of DSP to the top, bottom, left, and right sections of the card base. And then we're going to adhere the 3 by 3 by 3.5 DSP to the 3 1/4 by 3 3/4 coordinating cardstock. I know that sounds complicated. It's not. Okay, so I have all my pieces of DSP. Now, if yours is directional, I should have put, no, well, I think so this is how they're all going to go, like so. Oh, you can't see me again. There we go. It's been one of those days. I had that's empty. Might help if I replenished my Stampin' Seal. So I'm just going to, it's just like, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch or so around. See that? I know it's hard to see on the gray. All right. So anyway, we had a holiday stroll in the village where my church is yesterday. So that was a lot of fun. Our church had housed the raffle baskets, and each of the merchants in the little village contribute a basket, and then people buy raffle tickets, and then they put it in the bag next to the prize they want a chance at, and then all the proceeds go to a family in need that the town social worker has decided needs it the most. So that's always good. The Merchants Association has done that for many years. And then we also had the tree lighting at our church. And let's see what else. Oh, they did a scavenger hunt so that people will frequent the businesses. And there were people, they had like free hot chocolate and free cider and free tea. Okay. So here's the DSP and the cardstock. So I'm going to put that on. And this DSP is still current. I looked. Okay. Aha! Hey, Michelle. Full moon. Yeah, great. Isn't that great, Carol? Yeah. All right. Clue number 7. Stamp cover sentiment on the 3 1/2 by 2 white cardstock, then adhere to the 3 1/2 by 2 1/4. Okay. Let me pull all my pieces out here. And this is what I have. And I decided that I was going to stamp it. I don't remember what I was going to stamp. I didn't want Merry Christmas. I wanted something holiday oriented without being Christmas. So how about greetings to you and yours? I can do that. Greetings to you and yours. So you stamp on whatever you have. I have my block. I know it's kind of twirly, but we're going to kind of even it out just a little bit. And you can make this bigger or smaller if you wanted. Doesn't really matter. So I'm using current supplies, but if you don't have current supplies, that's okay. It's your card. You could do whatever you want. I think I got enough ink. Sometimes it's hard to tell. pretty light, but yeah, it'll do. Although now that I'm looking at it, I could, as I'm washing and drying this Night of Navy off, I could put something swirly in the background in that gray. Let's see. It's like a little commercial break, isn't it? Okay. Put these back. Otherwise, I'm really good at losing them. Okay. Don't I have a little background stamp here somewhere? I'm sure I do. Let's see. Probably, but not right in front of me, right? Just because I want it. Oh, here, how about this? Elements of text. I've never used this before. Let's just do it in a light gray. And then maybe it'll make it pop. Although I would rather lines, but that's alright. I'll do it very light. Maybe stamp it off. See, that's what happens when you create. All of a sudden you say, gee, you know, no, I want that. And well, guess what? That's what might help if I put the letters right side up. Yeah, I've never used this. Do you guys have this stamp? Just wanted a little something extra. Oh, that's too dark. It was a good idea, wasn't it? There. Now it's lighter. I just flipped it over. And then we'll restamp what we had before. Greetings to you and yours. Anyway, it's kind of cool how everyone's creativity comes out differently. All of a sudden you want something different. If you don't like it, turn the cardstock over. Right? Right. There we go. All right. Put these aside. Everything's sticking to itself. Just because I want to move it. I'll just throw it to the side. All right. And then I'm going to mount it on here with the yucky side down. All right. There we go. All right, what were we on? Clue number 7. So now we want clue number 8. All right, this is a long one. Stamp images and or second sentiment on the 3 by 3.5 white cardstock, then adhere to the 3.5 by 3.25. So that's this here. And then on the 3 by 5 white cardstock for the inside, stamp whatever you want there and adhere it to the coordinating cardstock, which would be this. So, what do I want? Oh, I know. This is what I pulled. I cut these. So I said stamped or die cuts or whatever. That's what I decided to do. So I'm going to put this on here. I have my cute little glue holder that my son-in-law and his business partner made. I have these for sale on my website, ybstamp.com. Hit shop. And it includes this cute little bottle that I've put the multi-purpose glue into. I know both Carol and Michelle have them and swear by them. Because look at how much less glue I'm using. See that? Alright. I'm going to put this right to the bottom. So you adhere whatever you're doing or stamp whatever you're doing. And let's see. I was going to put on the inside. I was going to pick one of these. May your holiday season be filled with joy and happiness. So to me, it's holiday, but not Christmassy. Because not all of my friends celebrate Christmas. So I wanted something that kind of was more versatile. Alright. Let's give it a good push. Make it darker. There. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. It's handmade, right? Okay. And then I have some more stuff I thought I would put in here. Get my glue out. But I thought this was a really cute, I saw several, I adapted a little bit, but I saw several different demonstrators had done this card. And I thought that was really cute. I'll show you the other ones I made in a minute, as soon as I'm done with this one. Alright. And then I have a little branch here. Thought I would put on the side. So this is really just the edge of the DSP. So don't let that stop you, right? Cut it and put it on. Alright. And then put it on the coordinating cardstock. If you're like me, I like watching. I think Carol likes just watching. I watch Michelle and then I do stuff later. I just get more out of watching, and then I can always replay if I have questions. Alright. There we go. Did it say to do it? Okay. Adhere the DSP panel to the left side and the same size stamp piece to the right. Alright. So, here's my DSP. Here's my DSP to the left. And my stamped or whatever on the right. So center it on that flippy panel. And then this one. I hope my seal holds out for the rest of this card. I didn't plan too well, did I? Alright. And then, clue number 10, adhere the larger stamp piece in the middle. Alright, so this goes here, like so. All right. Clue number 11. Embellish as desired. Oops. I must have missed a clue. This goes here. So if I missed a clue, I'm sorry. Could have just been me. Too busy gabbing. Okay. So here is our card. Cool, huh? And where are the gems I had set aside? Now these are definitely retired, but I thought these darker ones just would look really pretty on here. So that's why I'm using them. Oh, there go my stamps. It's like a little avalanche over here. Okay. All right. So that's the card for tonight. So the first card that I did was this one, Merry Christmas. And if you saw my post, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, this was the piece that I showed you that I had done for the mystery card. So, and these are all stamped. So that's that. And it doesn't take long. Look how long. It didn't take us long at all. And then I did this one with the modern Christmas DSP. And now I have to get it apart. There we go. So there's the modern one. And then I said, oh, I should do something non-holiday. So I did a birthday one. And I had to dig my stamps out. Because the DSP is still current, but the stamps aren't. But you know what? You don't have to use current stuff to make a card. Use with what you've got. So there are my 4 cards. I don't know if you can see them all. We'll just squeeze them right in. All right. Modern Christmas. Yes, that isn't it awesome paper? I really love it. Okay, while I have you on here, I'm part of a Creative Crafters Challenge. We just posted something this past Wednesday, so go on my Facebook page and take a look for that. And there are 3 other links to look at. It wasn't this past week. It's coming up again. It's the 3rd Wednesday every month. I'm losing track of... See, my mind is in Christmas because I work in a church. So my weeks are all mixed up. But anyway, so the 3rd Wednesday every month. I think we're doing a scrapbook page this month. Is that correct, Michelle? Michelle's one of my peeps. All right. And then this coming Saturday is week 12 of the 12 weeks of Holiday Cheer. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. It's on my YouTube channel. The link is on my Facebook page. And in that, you will, in the description on the YouTube channel, you'll find links to the other gals that participated. Also, I have a Sip, Snack, and Stamp coming up this Thursday. $10 for 3 cards or $26 for a complete kit, which is $9. I mean, which has 9 cards. I'm all over the place tonight, aren't I? All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Next Sunday, I have Back to Basics. Not sure what I'm doing yet, but join me again next Sunday at 7 p.m. Until then, happy stamping.